Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts.
Hey everybody, I'm Dustin.
I'm Keith.
Hey Keith, we got a bribe.
Do we?
Yeah, and a senator.
We can't drink it.
Why?
We're not allowed to be political on the channel.
That's right. Well, all right. Well, it's good seeing y'all. We'll see you next time.
If you enjoyed this video, no.
This is Donna bribe. So Donna, we're going to do it for you. Normally we don't drink to senators.
Senator from which state, too? That's...
Well, it's blue, so I don't... Sorry. That's funny, right?
No.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit. It got
all the things I'm not saying right now.
All of them. Don't say them. It's from, hold on, Kentucky, so it might be all right. Ooh.
That had a big pop.
It did have a big pop.
So we have this. What distillery is this? I mean, I guess we can wait to talk about that, but I'm actually kind of curious.
Your glass is in a bad spot. There we go.
Nah, the microphone's in a bad spot.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
You're interested?
Yeah. I mean, we can wait to talk about it, but I'm curious.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. This is going to be interesting.
Which means he now knows and isn't going to tell me. So I'm going to jump into the song.
Yeah, let's go. Donna, what do you want to listen to?
Chris Janson, Better I Don't. I can promise you I've never heard...
She doesn't want us to do it either. It's in the song.
Well, we can't get political, and we better don't.
We better don't.
So, I've never heard of this guy.
I think we might have done one of his.
I read the name and thought, isn't that the guy that, why don't you have a seat? Have a seat right here. The Catch a Predator guy. But that's Chris Janson.
That's different.
I'm like, this is going to be a weird video, man.
It's not Mbop either, so that's good.
Oh, God. If this starts out Mbop, I'm going to die. Like, I'll just be on the floor, over here, off camera, dying.
Well, Keith died.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Mbop.
Oh, come on. Go. Back it up. You ruined it. One more time.
You like that drum intro? Doesn't it feel like it should have been heavy metal power chords following that drum intro?
Yes. Last time.
One more time. Used to have this martial arts instructor. He would go, oh, one more time. For like 40 freaking times.
You're not going to want this.
No, hey.
It's a senator. You don't want it.
I'm getting into politics now.
Whoa.
My good buddy asked me, buddy, why don't you drink? And I said, it's probably better I don't. He said there's a lot of girls in this here bar that we could chase. I said, trust me, it's probably better I don't. 'Cause I used to be an all-nighter, I'm a hell of a backslider. I've been around the block more than a time or two, and I can promise you, I've drank my weight in booze, and I've been...
Told you.
I'd like to remind you I'm running for president. Appreciate your vote.
Don't.
Known to get on stage.
You're getting written in.
Fill my boots, so it's better I don't.
Better that you don't.
I get looser than a line on a fishing reel. Damn it, don't think I won't. Take it all off, turn it all on. Get buck wild, hell bent stone. It's better I don't. Well, I was wearing the cuffs when the warden said, just tell me the truth. And I said, sir, it's probably better I don't. And I was up on the stand and the judge said, just tell me what happened, man. And I said, buddy, it's probably better I don't. But since you asked, I was minding my own business. At 105, I was county road crew on the home stretch. I was rounding that last curve. Well, I ran out of gas, and that's when I learned it's better I don't. Just believe me, I will. I get looser than a line on a fishing reel. Debbie don't think I won't.
Debbie don't.
Take it all off, turn it all
Debbie does.
on, get the
Dallas.
wild hell
And
been
a few other
stoned. It's better I don't. Now there's things I don't remember.
Can you
There's
back
things
that up?
I do.
You like that
I gotta
harmonica,
do that
dude?
again.
But wild hell been stoned. It's better I don't. Now there's things I don't remember. There's
Yeah.
things that I do, but I don't know over half of what I got into. And it's better I don't, 'cause believe me, I will. Yeah, I'll get looser than a line on your fishing reel. Debbie don't think I won't. Take it all off, turn it all on, get buck wild, hell bent stone. Drunk dial somebody on the phone. Drink too many beers and drive a Harley home. It's better I don't.
Oh, that could be a really bad plan.
Yeah, it's better I don't. Yeah, it's better I don't.
So that was a fun song.
That was a cool tune. And we've all got one of those friends, right?
Yeah, well, funny you should mention that. He talked about running from the cops,
Uh-huh.
running out of
Run
gas.
out of gas.
Happened to a guy I know. I don't know if I've... it's story time with Keith.
So,
Have I told them
pull
the
up the
story?
glass. I think I've heard it. I don't think they've heard it.
So this guy, or this song, could be this guy's theme
I'm
song.
telling you. We all got one of these friends.
So I'm on a sport bike,
Mhm.
and I'm sitting at an intersection.
Was it a Honda?
My bike?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Honda.
1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm on a rocket ship.
Uh-huh.
And so if you look at any lane for a motorcycle, there's two. And I'm on the right lane.
3.
And there's a left lane, and then there's a turn lane to the left. And as I pull up to this red light, there's a state trooper sitting in the left lane.
This means cop.
So he's sitting there. And all of a sudden behind me I hear boom, boom, boom. And I look over and there's this bike and it's covered in fur because he did that to cover up the rashes on the bike from the various crashes and stuff. And he
Was it
didn't-
actual, like, pelts?
No, it was
Okay.
faux,
Faux fur. Okay.
faux fur, like
'Cause-
cheetah print and shit.
That's fucking weird.
So,
But think how badass it would have been if it was actual, like, squirrels and shit. Same.
oh, wow, raccoon bike.
Uh-huh.
So
Trash panda.
I'm sitting there and I look over. I'm like, oh, there's Brian. So, and I give him a nod. What's up, Brian?
So,
He looks over at me. He looks over at the trooper. And he goes, wow, 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 wow. And wheelies through the red light. Now, here's me and this trooper staring at each other like, did that just fucking happen? He hits his strobes, hits his sirens, and take off. I take a ride onto the bridge and putter my ass back home.
I don't want no part of that.
They chased him for an hour. He went through town this way. He went through town that way.
He was just playing with them.
Toying with him. Because, I mean, he's on a freaking 200-mile-an-hour bike, and their cruisers could do 140 downhill with a tailwind. So, he's just blowing their doors off for fun.
Whee!
Then he ran out of gas. And when they caught him,
Oh,
he had laid his bike on its side and is trying to push it under the guardrail.
see, if they'd been real pelts, it would have been camouflage.
It would have been. Apparently, they tuned him up pretty good when they finally got a hold of him. I'm sure he resisted arrest.
Oh, I bet. Stop resisting! I'm not! Stop it!
Yeah.
That's back when they still had nightsticks, I bet.
I don't think it mattered because there were like 30 of them. So, and, you know, every time you make a pass through town, you pick up 10 more troopers. I mean, so.
Well, can you imagine that APB? Hey, we got a motorcycle covered in cheetah print. Again.
I got a story on the APB too.
Oh well, let's. Yeah, I know this story too. You were on a yellow bike.
No, my dad was.
Okay.
You
You're on the red one.
I was on the red. I was on a 900cc superbike. A friend of mine got a Hayabusa, 1300cc, 205. Hey man, and this guy's a comp of all things. Hey man, let's take the bikes out, and I kind of want to see how they compare. I mean, I don't want to race, but I want to see how they compare. Dude, you want to race?
That's what he said.
Yes.
I want to see how they compare. Let's get to the first stoplight we can find
Right.
and go.
So we run this stretch of road that's pretty low traffic, 4-lane sweeper curves. And I have run out of numbers at 185. And he is walking away from me.
Oh, man. And no, and the speedometers on sport bikes are notoriously wrong.
So
you were probably only going like 35.
sure, not a mile per hour above the posted speed limit.
Right.
My dad's behind us on a 6-cylinder Valkyrie, and he ran out of RPMs at 155.
Allegedly.
And we left him.
And what happened when you got home, Keith?
So we used to run scanners all the time.
Right, because it was the good thing to do.
Good situational awareness.
Well,
right?
and it's just like fun.
What's going on in town, you know?
Yeah.
And I come home and the ex is standing there, arms folded, toe tapping, scowling.
What?
What's your problem? Were you just down on Corridor G? Maybe.
How'd you know that?
Were you with Tim? Maybe. Apparently the call went out like this. 279 Metro, in pursuit, 3 motorcycles, 1 blue, 1 red, 1 yellow, speeds excess of 150. 279 Metro, disregard. All units be on the lookout. 3 motorcycles. So we were out of sight on this guy in seconds, and the ex knew exactly who it was. That was an uncomfortable
I think
evening.
I know a couple of those bikes.
Yeah. All right, but this song,
Everybody's got that friend.
this song feels like the kind of song that would urge you to go do that stupid shit.
Kinda. Now, I'm going to give it a little criticism. Because I thought the lyrics were hilarious. This is like a
They were.
modern day Steve, what's his name? Squirrel guy. Weeders and Gas guy.
Ray Stevens?
Ray Stevens. Yeah, it's modern day Ray Stevens lyrics right here.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda. So, but outside of the harmonica, because that harmonica kicked ass, and I got a little bit of a soft spot for that. But outside of that, the underlying music was a little weak.
Felt a little formulaic,
Yeah,
but I don't think I cared.
because the lyrics held the song.
The lyrics were funny, the vibe was upbeat.
Yeah,
Feels like it should play in every country bar every time.
agreed.
Right.
Yep.
Just something to get people moving, and nothing really to dislike about the song,
No.
but it was a fun song.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's talk about our politician here.
Our politician called the senator. I feel like we've had this before,
I don't think so, man.
but
You know where we had it? We have Bluegrass Grill.
Tavern?
Yeah, Bluegrass Tavern in Lexington.
Did I have it with you?
Maybe not, but I did.
Okay. Okay. So, it's aged 6 years. It does come out of Bardstown. Proof and wood.
We've done a proof and wood. It was a low-end bottle here. It was phenomenal.
Okay. Are you sure it wasn't the Senator?
I can go get the bottle. I think it's sitting on my table right now.
Yeah. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about this. This is a straight rye whiskey. It's aged 6 years, at least, so it could be more. I'm going to have him play the proof game with it, though. So, Keith, this is a 95% rye.
Oh, man.
What? Did you get lost?
The proof and wood is not on my table. I finished it last night.
Of course he did. Of course he did. But, did you hear what I said about this?
98% rye?
96.
Okay.
95% rye.
So that explains
All the rye.
all the rye I'm tasting, all the vanilla I'm tasting.
Yep.
And I'm always partial to ryes, which is why apparently I love this.
It's a great bottle.
It is not tasting smooth to me,
Okay. It's only
Which
got
is-
5% barley.
which is often, ryes usually do not taste smooth. They're
Correct.
usually not smooth. They're peppery, kind of burny, but the flavor's so good you generally, or at least I generally, forgive it.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see how close I can get here.
But this is the ryest of ryes that you're ever going to rye. Try it. Because it's really rye. Pumpernickel bread.
Wow. So in attempting to proof that, I did a really long Kentucky chew on it. And that generated a ton of oak that is not there if you don't do it.
It's aged 6 years. So it's
There's
there.
a ton of oak.
Yeah, it's back there.
As far as proof goes, I think it's the rye that's causing me to go high. 95?
So you're saying it's smooth.
Is it hotter?
It's barrel proof.
Oh, shit.
Did you see that? Oh, shit. Yeah, at 114.8 proof.
Well, this is dangerous.
This could kill you. And you'd enjoy every minute of it.
This is a phenomenal drink.
Really, really good. Donna, this was great. And she got this at Total Wine.
Which means it's available to us.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Nice,
Yep.
nice job.
I'll be getting a bottle of this. Yeah, that's
It's
really
stellar.
darn good.
It's
yeah.
stellar.
So those of you
And
who
can you believe it? It's a politician.
a good politician, it's the first time in history. Not since the Roman Senate
What?
has there been a good politician.
Was there one in the Roman Senate?
I think so, but they probably stabbed him or something.
I was going to say, he wouldn't have lasted very long.
Or he was good because he stabbed Caesar. I don't know, but
Ooh.
This is a very rye.
Yes.
So if you're not a fan of rye, stay away from it. If you lean towards rye,
You need to try this.
this is rye in a bottle. I mean, it's really freaking good.
I mean, I would put this... Steven's going to be a little surprised right now.
No, I was actually thinking earlier I'd put it even with Found North.
I wouldn't put it even. I would put it just under it. I don't know what they do. They've got some kind of magic in their bottle, but it is really freaking close.
I think for me, it would come down to what I'd previously eaten and my mood.
Maybe.
I think they're similar quality. You're right. Found North has some magic.
There's some like magic pixie dust in that, I swear to God.
But on any given day, this may be right there with it. It's not better, but it may be
It's
right there
really
with
freaking
it.
good.
Yeah. So Guys, if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. Drop down in the comments. Tell us what country music we need to check out. Tell us what North American whiskeys we need to try. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And
We need to go to this place.
we do.
Yeah, seriously.
We'll see you next time or at the
Proof and Wood.
Proof and Wood
Yeah.
Distillery. All right. See you guys.